Welcome guys to my channel. Today I'm going to drive the F1 2019 mod for Assetto Corsa, the Mexican circuit, Autodromo Hermanos Rodriquez with the Racing Point F1 car of Sergio Perez, who hopefully, if scores points this weekend, it will be his 100th time as he does just that, and it will be brilliant feat if he managed to succeed that in his home race. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton is going to attack for his 6th world title and third consecutive time. How he's going to succeed in that eventually, if he does on this circuit, having won the previous two against Sebastian Vettel in 2017 and 18. This time he's fighting for the title with Valtteri Bottas, which isn't really a fight, at least if you ask me. All he needs is to score just 14 more points than Valtteri Bottas during the race, and he'll be crowned world champion here. However, that is very much unlikely to happen, because at no point this season Valtteri has allowed Hamilton to score just that much point more than him. So eventually it's just a matter of time, and that will happen next race, as there is no one else who can challenge Hamilton at this point apart Bottas. So this is the famous section and the slowest of the circuit, which is the stadium section, which is ex baseball stadium, and the corners they have over there are really useless. I'm not sure why it's like that. They cut the famous Peralta corner. So yeah, now we have Sebastian Vettel behind us. He's using the DRS, as am I. He's just on the left side. You can see his front wing. It's unbelievable how good it is to experience this. In the VR, it's really great. The most successful driver here is Jim Clark, having won 3 times, and Alan Prost and Nigel Mansell have each 2 wins. On that list comes Max Verstappen, who is the only driver from the modern times who has 2 victories, having won the previous 2 races. And Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg won the first 2 since this track is introduced in 2015. I have been driving this circuit for the least amount of time from all others on the calendar. If I recall, yeah. The last time I drove this circuit was 1 year ago, when I was testing an F1 car for a championship called a Grand Prix Virtual World Championship. And so this is the first time since in a year time going down the straight with 2 cars alongside me, and the McLaren with Renault power engine just flies ahead. So it's not really that much slow, or it's just some setup work. He's still behind, and eventually dived into the area and the section of corners where exactly Fernando Alonso attacked Lewis Hamilton some years ago, and they had a great fight. Although it was meaningless, really. Fernando Alonso was fighting for nothing. Lewis Hamilton was about only to score points and nothing more. He wasn't really fighting with Alonso, but they are arch rivals, as you know, from 2007, and it was probably nothing more but only prestige, and it was amazing for the fans. This is an important corner to take right, because you are coming out on this very long straight, and optimizing the exit speed here is very much crucial, so to take the maximum of this very long straight, which resembles of Monza. Very slippery in here. Ahead of us, Valtteri and Charles III. The whole circuit is very flat. There is no camber. The air is very much thin, and that's how it is in real life. So that is why Red Bull is very much competitive, because this circuit requires very high loads of downforce. As I mentioned, the air is thin, so the cars have difficulties going through these corners, especially through these S's, as they will witness most of the drivers will have most difficult moments going through those corners, because the loads of the car are extreme, really, from left to right and so on. And it's very important as well to get the first corner very you have to be, you know, spot on, otherwise if you misjudge that corner, it's a flow of corners, so basically what you're going to do is lose time on every next corner, and there are like 4 corners flowing one to each other. Yeah, they are just too slow at some points. I basically hit him. So this is Lewis Hamilton far in the lead, and we are about to pass him, of course, in a matter of corners, because they are way too slow, although set at highest possible level. Yeah, there we go. Now let's go and do one flying lap, and I'll try to guide you through. So full power down this straight. It's very much important to get right this braking point, because it's almost blind, you cannot judge it correctly. You already prepare for this mini chicane, left right, it's very slippery on the curb. Full throttle down this mini straight as well. This is the second DRS zone. Hard braking for the left, and then sweeping to the right, flat 90 degrees corner. Careful on the curves because they are quite high. Double right here. Slowly trying to accelerate towards the SS. The first corner, like I've said, is very important. And there you just go left, lean to the right, then left, full throttle, flat out, going through them, and preparing for the slowest section, the stadium. Flashes from the crowd might just as well deconcentrate drivers, probably. Who knows, there's so much crowd there, it's unbelievable. That was one lap around, quick lap around Autodromo Hermanos Rodriquez. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like this stuff, so feel free to like it and subscribe. It is very much appreciated, and yeah, have a nice day. Till next time, bye bye.
6 right, extra long, tightens 3 right, into 5.